So this is going to be a video on how to install a DBrand. Let's get a picture of it. Okay. When they ship it to you, they do ship you two kinds. I got the flat black. They send you like a two-piece look, and the one that I'm going to be using is this one right here. Notice I have doubles. You know, if you can afford it, obviously if you have a $800 iPhone, you could afford to buy two $13 screens, because you know, if you mess up, you know that you have, even just in the back of your head, knowing you have another option just helps with the installation. Now, these are they simple to install? No. Out of 10, I'd probably say they're about a 7. If you want to install it perfectly, that it honestly looks like your phone was painted, get 2. Just the satisfaction of knowing you have that second one, you know, if you mess up, is just enough that will help you. So we're going to go through a quick video. It might not be that quick, but basically I'll show you what you need to make the application easier, and we'll go from there, go step by step. Alright, be back. Okay, I'm back. So, we'll show you the things you need. First, blow dryer. Good lighting. I don't know if my camera will reach, but there you go. Good lighting. And I do have a can of dust off. May or may not use that, but most importantly, alcohol. And right there, the mixture of soap and water. Now, I actually don't think I'm going to be using that for this application, but I'll show you when you do use it. It's when you have screens like this, which are, I think it's called best cases ever. This application, you do use the mixture of soap and water. I have the front, and also you could see the back is in there, but we may do that in another video. So first thing is shut your phone off, which is done. Cleaning. Make sure your hands are clean. Wash them, dry them with a paper towel, and the paper towel I use to dry my hands is the paper towel I use to clean my phone. Fold it. Alright, take a little alcohol. Pour it in the center. Okay. Now, you want to clean the phone. You don't want any dust, any oils, any dirt. So make sure you clean every part of it really well. Alright, you could see in another video I installed the privacy screen. Alright, because I do love the matte color. I don't like any shine or sheen to my phone. That's why I'm installing this. So it should be a nice combo of the matte screen protector with the black. Alright, so get yourself a nice well-lit area. Put a cloth down, microfiber, whatever you have. And make sure your hands are clean, and make sure the phone is clean. Once the phone is all clean, we can start with the process. Okay. Make sure there's no, huge dust. The little tiny specks are okay with this type of case. The front screen protector, no, you can't have anything. But this, as long as it's not a big piece of dirt, won't matter. I'm just more worried about the oils, so the adhesive does adhere well to the phone. Alright, I'm going to get it unstuck, and we'll go from there. Okay, so get yourself a nice little microfiber for the final, because the finishing with the paper towel is not always a good idea. It does leave a little lint. So just, brush the little dust off. Put that aside. Now, when you do peel this back, don't completely peel off all the plastic. You want to do just about halfway. Okay? Alright, so that's what it looks like. Fold this back, just like that. And now the hard part. You want to line this up perfectly. Because if you don't line this perfectly, everything else is going to go downhill from there. This isn't going to be lined up. The SIM card tray. So this is the hardest part. Alright, once I line it up, I'll start recording again. Real quick, I wanted to tell you, in the process of lining it up, if you put it down gently, don't start pressing yet until you know that's where you want it to be. When you put it down very lightly and decide that you don't want it, it's not lined up, just like a band-aid, pull. Don't pull to the side, have it lined up, boom, back. If I do line it up incorrectly, I'll come back and I'll do it. I guarantee I won't get it right on the first time. Nobody does. Alright, so I'm going to try to do it on camera. We'll see how it comes out. If I decide to use the footage, you'll be seeing this. If not, you won't. Okay? See how it's folded back? A little speck of dust. Grab something. You could use Scotch tape. I happen to have these from an old case. Just dab it. Okay? Get that dust off. Alright. Now, keep in mind, the apple is really where I'm focusing right now. Also keeping an eye on the camera. But the apple is really, because there's so many different points to it, you really, once you have that lined up, you should be okay. See, the apple looks to be lined up perfectly, but I'm not happy with the camera. So again, just like that. Don't rip it slow. Not happy. So another thing you could do is, before you stick it, doesn't sound good, just casually, is this on camera? Let me see. It's not in focus. Okay, so while it's stuck, just slowly push it right onto the side and see if you're happy with the fit. Right now, I'm not. It's not 100%. I'm really going for a perfect look. So let me manually focus. Okay, see? I want it to be perfect, so I'm going to take it off and do it off camera. Alright, come back once I got it. Alright, so I got it all laid down. You want to grab yourself a little cloth like this and just flatten it out from the center out. Okay. Okay. Now you're left with the sides. Okay. You're left with this. So you're going to start one at a time. You're going to take the blow dryer. Let me make sure there's nothing on the table to blow away. Okay. You're going to take the blow dryer. High heat. Let me see if I could zoom out for this. Okay. Alright. High heat. Pretty low speed. You don't want to, you'll hear. It's going to get a little loud, but I'm going to show you what you do. Before I do it, I'll tell you. You're going to do one section at a time. Start right here. As you're heating it up, you're going to slowly push it down, okay? So I'll show you. You can see, while the angle of the blow dryer is very important. Do I want to heat it this way? No. I want to slowly heat it this way. And as I actually, if you're good enough at it, you can do it. So really, the blow dryer starts slowly pushing it down. As you're heating it up, as you're heating this up, it's more pliable and it's going to want, gravity's going to take it down, okay? Be very careful here. This is super thin. So this you want to do delicately, okay? Once you think you have enough heat, this is where you want to be careful. Okay. Alright, and you're just going to slowly use your hand and it should stick. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, once you push it down with your fingers, you want to complete it with the blow dryer. Make sure it stays. Don't go too crazy with the heat. See how I have my thumb right there as a guide. Once it gets too hot, I back off. thing. Grab yourself a nice little microfiber like this. And really push it down. Make sure the glue is stuck. Be very careful by the SIM card tray. Remember, we talked about that. Okay, I'm going to just I'm not going to slide. I'm just going to press. Press. Okay? Alright. Next, I'm going to start with here. Alright, be back. Okay, another spot to be super careful, probably the most careful, is right here. Manually focus, hold on. Okay, right here. Just use gravity, just tap it. Don't force this, it's super thin, okay? So now I have it laid out. I'm going to take the blow dryer and I'm just going to blow right here and allow the glue to really adhere to the phone. I'll be back. And then we have 1 and 2, the easy ones. I'll show you on camera real quick. What this is doing, it's making whatever the case is made out of, it's just making it a little softer and easier to work with while activating the glue and allowing it to stick to the phone. Remember your thumb. This is an electronic device. You don't want to go crazy because you can ruin some things. Too much heat. You get those warnings when your phone's left in the sun, so. Alright. Once you have enough heat, kick the blow dryer off, take your microfiber, and just really firmly press it down while keeping caution to right here. I just kind of push, I don't slide. Okay? You can slide anywhere else over here, but just avoid right here. Alright, next we're going to do here, very simple. Never leave the blow dryer in one spot too long, okay? You see my wrist like painting a car or spray painting. Constantly moving. Never like this, okay? Alright, same thing. First by hand. Okay, you see how I'm going along with the angle of the phone. Here I'm pushing this way, right here, this way, okay? Take your little cloth. Alright. Just make sure it's down. Naturally in the iPhone you have I think it's an antenna line here and here. As the phone settles and the glue adheres, it's going to be very impossible. Well, there you go, actually, you could see it, okay? Alright, it's a little more faint here because I didn't apply the heat. You see I have a little bubble here? This is the last one, so be very careful. You have the sensors, alright? You have your camera. Be careful with the heat. Start with your hand. Let me see if you can actually pick that up. You see? Right here. See the difference? Alright. And now right here. Okay. Once you're in, take caution around the camera. Okay. That's it. In sake to keep the video shorter, I'm just going to do the little touch-ups off camera, but I mean, take a look. That wasn't too bad. Alright, perfect. Don't get frustrated. The fact I had another case sitting in the corner helped me. But this is how it looks. Got the mat. Let me clean it for you. got the matte privacy screen. Gives it a nice matte finish, no gloss, and it goes perfect with this. Alright, so that's it. Good luck. Any questions, you let me know.